Chair have asked that we keep our comments limited, but to read the proclamation for Veterans Day as a veteran humbles me in a different kind of way. Reminds me of my time in the Army and all of my friends, some that are here and some that have transitioned for serving our country. Proclamation Board of County Commissioners, Manatee County, Florida. Whereas the Congress of the United States of America has declared that November 11th of each year be set aside as public holiday to honor America's veterans. And whereas the veterans of Manatee County gave their all through service and sacrifice to our country and its fundamental and precious rights of freedom and democracy. Whereas the veterans of Manatee County expressed their support of the men and women of the Army, Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard, who now are serving around the world and represent steadfast dedication to protecting our freedoms. And whereas it is proper to honor those veterans who have served with selfless love of God and country to preserve these United States and its democratic freedoms. And whereas the citizens of Manatee County wish to express their continuous appreciation and admiration to our veterans, once leaders of the armed forces, now pillars of our community. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed by the Board of County Commissioners of Manatee County, Florida, that November 11, 2019 shall be known, designated, and set aside as Veterans Day in Manatee County, Florida, and that with the traditional 11 a.m. Veterans Day services at Sutton Park in the city of Palmetto, the period of November 4th through November 11, 2019 shall be known as a time to support our troops and veterans in Manatee County. And further, that the Board of County Commissioners call upon all citizens, schools, businesses, associations, and the news media to pay tribute to our troops and veterans by properly displaying the flag of the United States of America, by conducting and attending appropriate ceremonies during such period, and by exercising the freedoms and privileges that so many fought and gave their lives for. Adopted with the quorum present and voting this 8th day of October 2019, Board of County Commissioners, Manatee County. I made it through it.
Yeah, you did it. Yay.
Good morning. I hope everybody's doing great. Mr. Chairman, County Commissioners, County Administrator, and our County Attorney, and most importantly, all of our veterans. It is my honor to accept this 2019 Veterans Day Proclamation on behalf of our nearly 40,000 and growing number of veterans that reside here in Manatee County. I would like to also introduce the Board of Directors, one of our members. I am now the president of Manatee County's, not Manatee County, but Manasota Veterans, which is Sarasota and Manatee County. I was your former council chairman for Manatee County. And I'd like to also just recognize Navy Captain retired Mike Hartford right here, who has an extensive medical background. Last year, I was honored by the Florida Governor and Florida Cabinet to be the first veteran of Manatee County to be inducted into the Florida Veterans Hall of Fame. Today, it is with great honor to announce that Donald Courtney, who is unable to attend here today, is our second inductee, and will be inducted around the 6th or the 7th of November by the governor and the cabinet.
Cool. Yeah.
Now that says a lot, given the fact there's about 1.5 million veterans in the third largest populated state of veterans. So that's a huge deal. Also with the Manasota Veterans, is also your single point now. This is a new organization. It's a 501c3, tax exemption. We did everything we can to make this up. Now, we work for nobody. We work for our veterans and their families. and we don't draw a dime. We're 100% all volunteers. There's over 120 years with a military veteran level experience between our board members alone. Also, I would like to take this opportunity to thank United States Marine Lee Washington, our Manatee County Veteran Service Manager, for his staff's outstanding service to our veterans. And believe me, that team goes out of the way to take good care of all the veterans and their families. And sometimes even those that aren't even in Manatee County don't dock his pay for that, but he goes outside the box. And next, I'd like to introduce the Manatee County Veterans Chairman, but he's not Council Chairman, but he's not here. I thought he would be here today, so what I will do is what he would say. As immediate past chairman, I will tell you that Edward Robinson would say this: the 2nd of November, we're going to have our 21st stand down. It's going to be at the fairgrounds, and then of course on the 11th month, we just said in the proclamation, November, the 11th day and the 11th hour, the Veterans Day ceremony will begin, followed by a parade, and we will have what we did last year for the first time, have all kinds of cool stuff for the family. Because you know what? Veterans Day is a time for all of us to celebrate. There is a distinct difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. Trust me, it gets confusing for some people. But this is the time to celebrate. Please come out, talk to others, and come join us on the 11th. Thank you very much.
Thank you.